Some good news out of Washington for a change for workers, next on your Labor Minute. Hello, I'm Mark Harrison. A little known fact about the $1.3 trillion spending bill that was released a few weeks ago is that there was language included in that bill that will prevent employers from being able to steal workers' tips under the Labor Department's controversial tip pooling rule. Senator Patty Murray reached a deal with Labor Secretary Alexander Acosta that added a rider to the bill amending the Fair Labor Standards Act to prevent employers, managers, and supervisors from taking workers' tips regardless of whether or not they earn gratuities on top of a full-time minimum wage. That language now gives workers the right to sue to recover any stolen tips with added damages. And it authorizes the Secretary of Labor to impose civil penalties on employers who violate the law. In a statement, Senator Murray said when President Trump proposed a rule that would have allowed corporations to pocket workers' tips for themselves, workers across the country organized and made their voices heard. She continued, those workers sent the Trump administration a message, and I am pleased that Secretary Acosta listened, reversed course, and worked with me on legislation to make sure that big businesses can't steal their workers' tips. For millions of workers who rely on their tips to pay their bills and support their families, most of whom are women, this change comes as a sigh of relief. Of note, this rule does not apply to workers who make less than a full-time minimum wage and use tips to supplement their pay. I'm Mark Harrison with your Labor Minute.